How's it going, guys? Tex HD here, and we finally have our first look at NHL 17 with the new Vision trailer. If you guys have not yet seen this trailer, make sure you check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be breaking down this trailer at half speed so we can kind of examine everything a bit closer. Right here, guys, we just see a goalie making a save, so obviously they're trying to improve the goalie techniques. Right here, we have two players battling for position, so obviously that'll probably take place in terms of like battling for position out front of the net, trying to get tips, stuff like that. Right here, we have a look at some new goalie stances, so it looks like there'll actually now be multiple goalie stances depending on what goalie it is. It'll determine where they position their gloves, how much they're bent forward, so that's pretty cool. Right here we have a look at a couple new arenas. I believe this is going to be custom arenas. You guys can see right after, of course, they show the new custom jerseys and custom teams, so I think those two things go hand in hand. Right here again we have more arena screenshots. You guys can just see the different arena options, and we actually see the custom team logo in there, so it looks like you can actually build your own custom arena to go along with your custom team, custom jerseys, etc. Customize your whole team. Right here we actually have an EA employee who looks to be doing no work at all, and right here, guys, is something really cool. If you actually zoom in on this screen, you can see it's a HUT screen, and there's a ton of information here. First things first, we get a look at the new cards. We see Fiddler's back for like, I don't even know, the third or fourth straight year. I'd honestly wish they got rid of the guy, but it does give us an idea of what the new card design is going to look like. If you guys look at the coaches in NHL 16 or even 15, you'll see that they are very similar to the player cards in NHL 16 and NHL 15. So this Fiddler card here gives us a pretty good idea of what the player cards are going to look like. Also, if you guys look in the top left-hand corner, it says sets. So they're actually taking a page out of Madden's playbook, and they're bringing sets to NHL. What sets are, guys, is basically you have to complete a set of so many cards, and when you trade that set in, you get something back. So in Madden, I know there's like one where you trade in like all 30 away jerseys or 32 away jerseys, and then you get like 10k coins or something, or you turn in like all 32 arenas, and then you get like some player card, something like that. So for this particular set here, it's the Gold Coach Trade-In set. I actually wrote the description in bigger text. You guys can read it. It says, complete this set by turning in any 10 Gold Coach items for a gold trophy pack, which contains at least one gold trophy. So another thing that Madden has is like special items for sets. So it looks like NHL is going to be using trophies. Basically, if you pull a trophy in a pack, you have two options. You can either use it to complete a set, or you can just sell it. Obviously, if someone needs it for a set, they'll pay you a lot of coins for it, or you can use it for your own set to get something good. So it's pretty cool having these special items. Also, as you guys can see, it says any 10 gold coaches. So now, instead of discarding like the 75th Fiddler you've pulled, you can actually now use him towards this coach set. I'm not sure if you can use 10 Fiddlers to complete the set, or you'd have to have 10 different coaches, but either way, it gives a lot more value to these cards you normally discard. I'm sure they'll have sets for stuff like jerseys, arenas. I'm trying to think of other stuff, maybe even like just players. So stuff you normally discard, I'm sure you can actually now use towards the set. So it basically gives every card in Hockey Ultimate Team a lot more value, and it's gonna make every pack more valuable. So now, instead of like you seeing people opening a pack discard the whole thing, that would actually make no sense now, as you might as well put them in sets for later use, and just hopefully get something good out of it. We have no idea what we can get, but I'm sure they'll have like some cool players and stuff like that. Other thing, guys, in the top right hand corner, you'll notice there's actually two little icons there for coins. On the right, I believe, is coins because there's a million, and on the left there's another thing I'm guessing is like the HUT points or whatever. It'll be similar to the FIFA point system, where instead of buying packs with real money, you actually just buy points and then use the points to buy packs. I'm not sure if it'll work out to be cheaper. I think it will. I'm pretty sure that happened with FIFA, as well as just simpler. You can just buy points all at once with your credit card and then just buy packs simply without having to go through the whole credit card screen every single time. So it looks like a lot of cool stuff for HUT there, and that's only from one screenshot, so I can't wait to see what else they show you guys. Obviously, if you didn't know, I'm a game changer, so I do know some stuff that's coming here, and I'm really excited to share more with you, but right now, unfortunately, that's all I can share. Moving on now, guys, with this trailer, you can see we have the new BGM screen. Kind of cool, I guess. Look at the menus. Right here, this is the coolest thing. I'm going to pause it here. We actually see a relocation screen. We've seen, of course, what was it? Seattle there, or sorry, Hamilton, and then right here we have Hartford, and it actually says you are not allowed to negotiate relocation with Hartford. So for whatever reason, the city of Hartford does not want the Vancouver Canucks, but now you can relocate your city, so that's really cool. Market size, interest in your franchise, open negotiation, fan engagement, and stadium funding interest. This is something I've wanted for a while. I think like back in NHL 13, I had the idea to do this in association with expansion team mode. So like, let's say if you're moving to Seattle already has like a baseball team. They have a lot of fans. It's like a northern city. It makes sense for hockey. But if you went to like Alaska, there's like no population, things like that. And it looks like they actually took that into account here. And obviously, if you're like the Arizona Coyotes, it might make sense to, relocate out of there, go back to like, I don't know, Quebec City, go to Seattle, go to Hamilton, something like that. So obviously it just makes a GM mode a lot more fun, gives us a lot more options. The next thing, guys, here is the new World Cup of Hockey. They actually have all 8 World Cup of Hockey teams in the game, which is sick, along with the logos. And if there's the logos, I'm guessing there'll probably be the jerseys. So that's really cool, as we've had the same national jerseys for like the past, I don't even know, 10 or so years. And I'm actually a really big fan of these logos, like especially the Canada one. I think a lot of people didn't like it. I personally think it's really cool. Would not mind rocking that if I have the ability to on my HUT team. So I'm pretty happy with that. Next thing here, guys, is a quick little look at a team celebration that actually happens on the bench. It looks like McDavid scored a hat trick. He actually sellies with the boys there on the bench. Yakupov comes in. So it's cool to see there's more team sellies right there. We have a cool new sellie from Giroux, just like putting the stick away like it's a sword or whatever. I'm not sure if there's an actual name for that sellie or not. And then, of course, we just have the end slate. And some of you guys might have missed this if you didn't watch the whole trailer. But right here you can see another new sellie. We see Ovi doing the hot stick sellie, or the stick on fire sellie. And then right here we actually have Joe Thornton doing the Yakupov sellie, sliding down the ice on his knees. So a lot of good stuff to look forward to, guys. I'm really excited. Can't wait to share more with you once it's released. Let me know what you guys think about this trailer and the information we talked about. Are you guys excited? What else can you not wait to see? Let me know in the comments section. Besides that, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a thumbs up. Have a nice day, guys. Goodbye.